Hey guys, Tony Ferris here, author of Park Place, creator of Park Place Education. Sorry you're not able to see me on this video. I feel that I can add a significant amount of more value to you by simply sharing my screen. Now, what we're going to cover in this video is, after talking to hundreds upon hundreds of investors, one of the most common questions is, Tony, how do I actually make offers on mobile home parks? Now I've got some deals in the pipeline and I want to start making some offers. So that's what we're going to cover in this video. Now, it's going to essentially come down to two steps. Step number one is extracting seller information. So what you're going to want to do is, as you're talking to the seller, you're asking them not only calculated questions such as what is the park size, but you're also having the conversation flow well, meaning tell me how you got in the business, tell me about this, tell me about that. So your conversation's flowing and you're also asking questions as well. So maybe as you close one conversation, you ask him simply what's the occupancy rate, what's the lot rent, and who pays what in terms of water, sewer, and trash. Okay, now step number two, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start building out the numbers of the park and reverse engineer how we make offers. Now, let's say, for example, we have a 50 space mobile home park that is 100% occupied. The lot rent is a cool, clean, simple $200 a month. Residents pay water, sewer, trash. Now, there's two components. Number one is the seller's already essentially installed water meters and has passed through the utilities to the residents. Or number two is the seller hasn't done that and they're still on the hook for the water bill, which is essentially the highest cost of park operations, if you will, water, sewer. Now, on average, this varies from city to city, county to county, state to state. On average, your expenses are going to be around 35% if the residents pay water, sewer, and trash. Now, here we go. 50 spaces. 50 multiplied by $200 a month lot rent is $10,000. Okay, so now $10,000 multiplied by 35% expense ratio is going to be $3,500 a month in expenses. So we're going to subtract those expenses from the $10,000, netting us $6,500 a month. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take that monthly and we're simply going to multiply it by 12, giving us $78,000. So here we've got our 78K. Now we want to find the cap rate. So in order to find the cap rate, you're going to take the net operating income, which is NOI, and you're going to divide that by the purchase price or potential purchase price that you're going to make the offer on. So we take the $78,000 and we divide that by the purchase price, which in this example would be $780,000. That's going to give us a 0.1. So all you do is you just simply move the decimal over. And there's a lot of really good cap rate calculators out there. If you're not really used to this, it's worth spending 20 or 30 bucks and just go buy one on Amazon. But pretty simple though. This is going to give us a 10% cap rate. Let's say, for example, now we want to offer $650,000. So we just simply divide it. That's going to give us a 0.12 or a 12% cap rate. Now, what I want to get into is a few lessons that I've learned along the way, and it's this your initial price that say you even get the park tied up under contract, it's rarely your closing price. For example, say that you and your partner go to the park, you got it tied up under contract, go have yourself a good steak dinner. I love to check out all the different diners when I'm out of state, so it's one of my favorite things to do. After dinner, go cruise by the park, check the park out. Now, the seller said that there's 50 spaces, 100% occupied. So go drive the park in the evening. Take a look at how many lights are on and see if there's any homes that might be vacant. Now, be acutely aware of homes that there's no cars there. There's no lights on in the home, and get out of the car, peek through the window, and come to find out that there's 4 homes that literally are unoccupied. So you're going to go back to the seller, and this is going to change the price of the park because he didn't convey that to you. All right, another lesson is, what are the market cap rates? here I am in good old Southern California, and the cap rates are pretty much a whopping 4 or 5%, which is why we don't invest here. If you go towards the Bible Belt states, the cap rates are significantly higher. They're pretty much double what they are in California. You might have a 10 or 11% kind of market cap rates that the market bears for that area. And what I like to do is I like to start a bit higher. A good offer for us, being able to serve your investors, which is number one, is 11% cap rate is a really great offer, and maybe you land at 10% cap rate. Okay, so what I want to do is 2018, I want to knock out as many videos as I possibly can for you guys here on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel down below. What I want to do is, in order to best serve you, I want you to comment down below on what you would like me to teach you on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock out videos for you guys, one after another. And if I see your comment down below, every single week, what I'm going to do is I'm physically going to send a random person my free toolkit. Now, I sell this for about $50. It's literally a box jammed packed with information. I've got a USB in there with literally 100 forms, my postcard templates, my yellow letter templates, pretty much everything that you need to get started. You get a free copy of my book. I also created a Park Place action item handbook, and I'm going to send that to you for free. So I hope you subscribe down below and tell me what you want me to teach you on, and I am here to serve you. All right, create a great one.